What's
We back. This is a MEO exclusive.
Exclusive.
I was inspired to do this. Shout out to Adam. I've seen Adam talking about his financial situation over there and what's going on. I do feel like there is like a war or some sort of war on podcasts right now. Cause I know you guys probably been wondering, you guys are not dropping like you were before, and MEO's been going through its ups and downs, and I was real hesitant on whether to share certain things with you guys, but fuck it. Let's all just keep it real, right? Okay, so here it is. Here it is.
Hit the like, share the stream, hit the like, share the stream. I don't know what's been going on. Well, I know what's been going on. YouTube has been putting me through this identification shit, and they ain't been like really broadcasting my videos or putting them out there to the suggestions and all that. If you look at the numbers, yeah, it looks like a nigga falling off.
Now we outside the shop. Follow me. You're probably wondering, why does he have a flashlight? Why does he have a flashlight? Stay right here. That's a spot where the chickens was at, remember? That's the spot where the chickens was at. Right, y'all. We've been going through it with the landlord. For a while now. I'm gonna break down the story when I get on the inside. Lock the door. So y'all can see this is the shop. You haven't been here in a while because we've been going through some things with the landlord. You can see the lights don't work. They cut the power on us.
Do it again?
They cut the power on us. None of the lights work. They cut the power, right? Well, water's still going. At least the water's still going.
I spoke on this on the stream yesterday, and mentioned Adam, and how after COVID he probably thought things were sweet. There was a lot of shit moving and all that, and how it kind of gassed a lot of people. I would say it gassed me also. I definitely got caught up in some financial issues and all that. But regardless, I tried to keep the shop and everything running, right? We don't know what's going to happen with the shop.
Shout out to the people that actually stayed to see what I got to say. I want to start off with the first point that I wanted to make, and it's giving Math Hoffa his respect, all right? I want y'all to write respect in the comments because it takes a lot of respect to be this transparent like he was. Now, him mentioning his flaws is a sign of a man, a sign of a king. And I think that we should not be clowning him. And I think that it's not a good thing to do it. And if you are clowning him, just realize it could be you. Now, this is something that only will affect the person that has been there before and that's been at that level that feels like a high. Now, if you've been there, you don't want to be at the bottom, bro. And him going through this on YouTube, bro, I'm going through it too. The reason I connect is not because just I'm black. I actually want people that are like me, bro. There got to be people out there that respect a real opinion and that have real opinions and don't mind having a real constructive conversation. I know it is. There has to be. Because sitting around playing token on the internet on YouTube is not what I want to do. It's the people, bro. What happened to the people supporting the real people? Y'all support all the goofiness and y'all make the goofy people go viral day by day, day in and day out. It's a whole nother new person viral that's a goofy. The people have changed. They don't even respect the real no more. And that's my question I got for y'all. Do you respect the real? If you do, then why is a platform like his not on, and why is he not flourishing? If you don't respect the real, I feel like you the problem. Because instead of you not respecting the real and respecting that people are putting themselves out here and being open and honest, you deter away and you go to the bozo platform because it's a lot easier to listen to them. So I feel like the part of the problem is the people, man. We need better people on these platforms to really support and to really open up their mouth. Even right now, you know how hard it is to get people in this space to speak? Another thing, it's hard not knowing anything. And that means that when you come from a lot of these areas that we come from, I grew up in New York, I grew up in New Jersey, I live in Las Vegas now. Let me know where y'all grew up at. We were not privileged enough to learn none of this stuff, bro. We didn't know about the algorithm and the internet and none of that. We just happened to go viral and end up on there. You know what I'm saying? I got videos that hit 4 million views on Facebook. I got videos on YouTube that hit 1.3 million views. The main thing with me is connecting with the people, and I think that's what Math Hoffa wants to maintain, connecting with the people. You don't want to just sit there and be doing content, and it's like the people are not even supporting what you do, you know? Another thing, too, is if you are not here, if you're not Now, it's not a coincidence that we got two content creators that do a lot of things in the community that are both, at the point where they frustrated, and they're frustrated enough to happily open up and let you know what's going on. Hopefully you, as the consumer and as the people that could actually change this, do your part. And doing your part is simple. Support the platforms, man, that actually have a real word. Now, I got 3 other channels above my head. This is my main channel for my commentary only, straight commentary over here. And the commentary is all about the hip-hop culture. Everything the other channel is all themed and based upon those. So if that's more of your vibe, make sure y'all go over there. But lock in if you really want to lock in. Don't even subscribe if you don't really want to lock in. We're going to keep it simple. If you locked in with me and you locked in on this voyage and this mission that I'm on, right, locked in the comments. Other than that, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.